Groska's just won an SEO bid for one of the largest casino groups in the US. This made me think about what people should expect from an SEO audit and why I think we won. An SEO audit is done when you are looking to fix your website, content, or app to improve keyword rankings, website traffic, leads, and revenue organically from search engines like Google or Bing. Your expectations of an SEO audit should be the same as if you were taking your car to the mechanic. If you take your car to the mechanic and they do an assessment and come back and say, well, this car is in terrible shape. Here are all the things that you need to go without helping you fix at least some of them, then you'd probably fire your mechanic. Same thing with your SEO agency and audit. If they're not helping you implement some of what they are recommending, then tell them to 404 it or make like a page not found and disappear. All jokes aside, you should not be repairing your own car. Your SEO agency can't implement everything, so your development team will have to implement some engineering and product related items. However, you need to make sure your SEO agency puts in some work. Things like new meta titles and descriptions, internal links, image alt text and naming and optimization for ADA compliance, blog article creation, optimization, and publishing are all some of the things that your SEO team and agency should be implementing themselves. You should also make SEO audits a business habit with cybersecurity considerations included in the process. So, set up daily alerts and monitor the website using tools like Google Search Console and Little Warden. Health checks. You should be doing weekly/monthly health checks, technical, again, using Search Console, and then full annual audits. I recommend doing big audits every year because things change. So you want to make sure you're always looking at your site. Finally, you should also always include these two important KPIs for an SEO audit. So the first one is implement based on priorities. Most SEO audits don't improve performance because brands don't implement the recommendations. So track implementations and the results from them. If your car mechanic told you your brakes needed fixing, you'd probably change them and you wouldn't wait until you crash to implement the changes. Same thing here. So, number two, increase conversions. Conversions should be top priority for an SEO audit. If your team is just looking at keyword rankings and website traffic, then they are not making you as much money as they could. They should be signing up to your offerings and buying your products, taking your demos so that they can audit the path to purchase and check all of the flows. This will help you make more money from the changes and your and increase website traffic as well. So this is a quick example of why focusing on conversions as part of your audit really matters. This is an example for an old client called Beauty Blender. They just had rebuilt their website at this point, and the company who did it said they knew SEO, but it took 5 clicks from the main navigation on the homepage to actually get to a product page. I went through this process and I actually bought their product. If you try and buy a product, you really see that, boom, 5 steps. Once you land on that product page, and this is why it's important that you check out in your SEO audit and go through the full process. From that product page, it took another 7 steps to actually convert. And in between sections 3 and 4, it became really confusing for someone trying to buy their product on the site, much less me, a professional, trying to actually do it. So when you check Google Analytics, you could see that abandoning cart happened between steps 3 and 4 here. This is where they got frustrated and gave up. Again, the goal is to get increase keyword rankings and website traffic, but you have to convert and make your client money. And so the recommendation obviously was to reduce the checkout path and implement one click checkout. And when you see the results of this, basically overall we increased organic sales. This is from SEO by 34%, but we also got them ranking for 1,000 new keywords. And when you look at the conversion rate, so this was before we did this, you see that conversion rates were at 94%. It increased to over 1%. This is again from organic and all traffic. That's the thing. So if you make this kind of change, every single traffic, because they were spending tens of thousands of dollars in on Google Ads and on Meta Ads, Facebook ads, and so we increased performance across all channels, right? And the biggest increase is that we increased it by 0.75%. So this was what it was. It jumped to over 2 points, and again, this is coming from SEO. But what's good is that it this was the lowest organic score conversion rate, 0.57 and 0.56. We were able to these improvements because they were lasting improvements to the checkout flow on the website. It never fell below any of the lowest points. This is a good increase in where we started. And then when you look at actual conversion for October this year versus September, hockey stick growth. So overall revenue for that month hit 100K, and it maintained this height. Organic revenue went to 33K, down from only 13K. So this is just enormous growth, and we were only paid to look at SEO. We were punching above our weight and really generating money for them. And the numbers, if you compare it to last year, were just incredible. This got our client a promotion and new responsibilities, and then we helped them integrate search to this and post conversions. We segmented people who came as a free user versus people who came as a conversion user, and then we really helped them get money post acquisition. You could look at transactions, everything, just that proper hockey stick growth. And you could do this for B2B as well. I hope this helps. Again, remember, convert that traffic into a free user and then convert them in email, and then use that SEO audit to convert that traffic and those rankings into paid customers. I'm rooting for you. I'm here if you need me. Reach out. Cheers.